Rasmus Højlund bring to Manchester United? Now, all I can say is that Rasmus Højlund will be an incredible signing for the Red Devils. I don't want him to be compared to the likes of Erling Haaland because he's an absolute freak machine. But what I do want to compare him to is Erik Ten Hag's previous strikers, like in Weghorst, Cristiano Ronaldo and Haller. So, as we know, we'll go back to Erik Ten Hag's time at Ajax. Now, Sebastian Haller was definitely one of Erik Ten Hag's most important players. That target man who was very physical and very strong and got a definitely good eye for a goal. And Erik Ten Hag has kind of implemented his system from Ajax and now is incorporating it into Manchester United. We've seen it throughout pre-season with this 3-1-6 formation, which I have made a video on a tactical analysis on how Erik Ten Hag and his new system has been working throughout pre-season, why Amrabat, Mason Mount, Højlund and Onana are going to be absolutely crucial for that formation. But that's for a different video. If you want to go watch it, go and check it out. But with Højlund, the pressing striker, he's absolutely rapid. He's so strong. He's got a good eye for goal. And yes, his goals and tallies assist in a first major top 5 league is quite underwhelming. But at the end of the day, with Rasmus Højlund, we're not signing him for the goals or the assists. We're signing him for being that final piece of the puzzle for Erik Ten Hag's system. And we're signing a just turned 20-year-old who has all the attributes, who's still got many years left of development ahead of him. And yes, last season for Atalanta, Højlund played as that target man type striker. But under Erik Ten Hag, he has limitless potential. And we know Erik Ten Hag is known for incorporating youth and the development he's done with certain players at Manchester United already. He's absolutely incredible. Look at the way he's turned around Marcus Rashford. Everyone was saying before last season to sell Marcus Rashford for PSG when they were coming in for offers for him. Look at what he's done with Garnacho, for example. Erik Ten Hag knows what he's doing, and the reason why he's demanded for Rasmus Højlund so much is because he sees the potential in him. Now, yes, Erik Ten Hag did want 2 strikers this summer. He did want a priority striker in a Harry Kane, a Victor Osimhen, Goncalo Ramos, whoever Erik Ten Hag wanted at the time. And Højlund was going to be the backup, as it's clear that Anthony Martial is looking like he's no longer going to be a Manchester United player. But that's if we can offload him. But Martial is going into the last year of his contract, so I do believe he might leave on a free agent if we could get some money for him in January, if a team does come in for him. But I do believe with Rasmus Højlund, he was originally part of the plan to be that rotation striker, to be an understudy to the main goal scorer of Manchester United. But now Erik Ten Hag has scrapped that plan, and Højlund is now going to be the main striker. And yes, by being a Manchester United player and being a Manchester United striker, the main striker, you're going to always have a lot of pressure ahead of you. But that's also with any striker in a Premier League side nowadays, especially in one of the top 4 clubs in England. United are definitely the top club in England in popularity, in sales and all that stuff. Man City, Liverpool, they are brilliant clubs, but at the end of the day, Manchester United are still the giants of England. But with Rasmus Højlund, so many people want to shoot him down already, compare him to Erling Haaland, could laugh at his low goal tally than what he had at Atalanta last season. But I'm just telling you now, if you watch the clips of him against when he played for Denmark, for when he's played for Atalanta, there was this clip that I once saw when he was playing against Finland and he was playing for Denmark. And within 4 seconds, he was in his own penalty box from a corner that Denmark conceded against Finland. He picks himself up on the ball and in his own box, and within 4 seconds, it goes from, I believe that it was 30 seconds on the timer to 34 seconds. He was on the edge of the halfway line from one sprint. Once he gets going, he is absolutely rapid. And when you've got a team like Manchester United built around you, you've got playmakers like Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount, Rasmus Højlund is going to have an absolute field day. And yes, Atalanta are a decent side. They're one of the top 10 sides in Serie A. But Manchester United are going to be absolutely brilliant with Højlund, because we've finally got an established number 9. And I haven't been this excited over a number 9 since Robin van Persie. Now, yes, Ronaldo, Weghorst, Cavani, Zlatan, Igalo, all these strikers we've had over the years have been very underwhelming. Like Zlatan, Cavani, Ronaldo, they were past their best. And with Igalo and Weghorst, they just didn't work out. Even Romelu Lukaku, I was happy about that signing, but for some reason I never had that excitement towards him. But with Robin Van Persie, you can even argue that he was past his best, but he came in and literally single-handedly won Manchester United the title that year with that insane volley. You know the clip of Robin Van Persie. But what I like about Rasmus Højlund is that he can develop into any striker that he wants to, and this is where I'm talking about with his limitless potential. And what he does on and off the ball, where he drops in deep, unlike Weghorst, what we saw last season, where Weghorst would drop in deep and try and shield the ball and then pass it backwards. Rasmus Højlund has the technical ability and skill to ball roll with his special technique, where actually ball rolls with his flat foot. He ball rolls it to create space for himself and run past the opposition and the defenders. And I believe that Erling Haaland this season is going to be a bit of a bold shout, but I do believe that Erling Haaland is going to have a bit of an underwhelming season for the season he had last season. I still believe he'll get about 30 goals in that Man City side, but I do believe that defenders are now going to start catching on to Erling Haaland. He won't be scoring hat-tricks for fun this season, and I believe this is kind of where Højlund will be kind of exciting a bit more, because no really defender knows what he's doing apart from the top ones. Like against Luton, against Sheffield United, these underprivileged sides who have recently been promoted in the Premier League, I do believe Rasmus Højlund can catch him out. And the fact is that he's 6'3", he's got blistering pace, he's skillful, the technical ability. Rasmus Højlund is going to be an absolute brilliant player for Manchester United, and I can't wait to see him play for us. But let me know what you think of the signing of Rasmus Højlund.